The 57-40 New York Yankees played host to the 42-52 Toronto Blue Jays. And before the game, the Yankees made a trade for shortstop Jed Lowry of the Astros to be a stopgap at that position for Carlos Rivera, Brian Mitchell, and Nick Noonan. Tyler Olson on the mound, the left-hander, 7-5 on the season with a 2.19 ERA in 19 games started. Start things off top half of the first, one out, Dalton Pompey draws a walk, so he's on first base, and that brings up Josh Donaldson later on in the inning as he takes a pitch into left field. Looks like Gardy is there, but he can't quite grasp it. So Pompey scores from first base, Donaldson gets the second. It's a 1-0 Blue Jays lead to start off the ball game. Now we head to the bottom half of the third as Johan Santana took a break from being injured to pitch in a Major League ball game, 3-1 with a 3.57 in 17 games. So bottom third, Kyle Parker at the plate says, "Welcome back to the big leagues, Johan," with a solo shot opposite field into right center. His fourth home run of the season puts the Yankees back in the ball game, all tied up at 1. And we head to the bottom half of the fourth, 2 outs, Aaron Judge at the plate, and he's going to get all of one into left center. That'll roll all the way to the wall as he's got himself an easy stand-up double, all 6'7" of them, all in there at the second base. So later on, it is Tom Ullman at the plate who's going to show off a little bit of power into those left field seats as he makes it a 2-run shot for Mr. Ullman, and he's got his number 5 home run on the season as he puts the Yankees up by a score of 3-1 here in the bottom half of the fourth. Bottom half of the fifth now, Ronnie Torreyes at the plate. Johan still on the mound, and Torreyes takes a ball right up the middle for a single. And later on in the inning, he would find himself on third with 2 outs to bring up the pride of Toms River, New Jersey, who wants to put one in the bullpen in left center. An absolute mammoth of a shot for Todd Frazier. His team-leading 14th home run of the season puts the Yankees up 5-1. But they weren't done in the bottom half of the fifth as Brian McCann comes up and goes Oppo Popo into left field. That's his 12th home run of the season. He's second on the team in home runs, and it's now a 6-1 Yankees lead, running away with the ball game. But the Jays weren't going down quietly. As Edwin Encarnacion takes the ball into the right center gap, Ellsbury cuts it off, but Pompey is going to score all the way from first, as it is now a 6-2 Yankees lead, slowly ticking away the lead. So 6-2, Danny Valencia comes up, he's going to go right center. This time Ellsbury can't cut it off, so Valencia is going to have himself a double, and the run will come in once again from first base. So now it's 6-3, only a 3-run lead for the Yankees. Java Chamberlain comes in out of the bullpen to replace Tyler Olson for the 35th time this season, 3.71 ERA. And with a runner on second and 2 outs, the all-star catcher Dioner Navarro takes one into the short porch, and it's now a 1-run ball game. The Jays came fighting back, and we are back. They are back in this. It's 6-5, and in the bottom half of the seventh, Todd Frazier comebacks up, and he wants to put one in the upper deck. That's number 2 on the day, number 15 on the season, leads the Yankees. He's been solid for the team since being acquired from the Reds. And it is now a 7-5 Yankees lead, 2-run ball game. So David Carpenter comes in out of the bullpen in the top half of the 8th. Runners on first and second, nobody out, and Josh Donaldson puts one in right field. Aaron Judge takes a bad route and doesn't bend down to get it. So 2 runs come in on Donaldson's RBI, 2 RBI double, and it's now a tie ball game at 7. But the Yankees were having none of it, as runners on first and second, Jed Lowry chopper, and Dioner Navarro tosses the ball into center field. So Tom Ullman scores on the play, makes it 8-7 Yankees on the throwing error from Dioner Navarro. So we head to the top half of the 9th, up by 1, 8-7 Yankees over the Blue Jays. 2 outs, Dylan Betances on the mound. He gets Pompey to strike out on a banger. It's a drop third strike, toss over to first, and it's a Yankees victory over the Blue Jays by a score of 8-7 here in the Bronx, as Dellin Betances picks up his 30th save of the season. While the Yankees improved to 58-40 and the Blue Jays dropped to 42-53. Despite Josh Donaldson's 2 doubles and 3 RBI and Deanna Navarro's home run and 2 RBI, Todd Redmond still got the loss for the Blue Jays. They could not squeak it out. While the Yankees, on the other hand, Todd Frazier was 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 3 RBI. Tom Ullman with a home run and 2 RBI. Kyle Parker with a home run, a solo shot, and also Brian McCann with a solo shot. Andrew Miller picks up the victory. He's now 2-0 on the season, the tall, lanky left-hander. And like I said, Dellin Betances picks up his 30th save of the season, the big 3-0, while Todd Frazier, the pride of Toms River, New Jersey, picks up the player of the game honors, 2 for 3, 2 home runs, 3 RBI, like I said. As with that being said, that'll wrap things up here for this edition of Yankees Baseball. I have been your host, JerseyBorn, and I'm saying goodbye.
I've been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel. There's a voice in my head that drives my heel.